Welcome back, Transformer TCG fans. Okay, been busy. Still have a lot that I'm working on and a lot I haven't finished. Um, as we all wait for the Ark's next wave of cards, and it might be their last. I just have this feeling, to quote Hot Rod. Just have this feeling, so that they might be done after this. I don't talk with them. I don't know them very well. Kind of chatted, very, very just hearing their conversations. I don't know those guys very well. I don't even know if Brian Allen is part of it much anymore. And the old Wreck and Rule guys, they probably still have a hand in it. Who knows? I really don't know. But as we all still wait for their next and possibly last wave, I got the feeling this is, with their busy lives and from Colorado to Europe, this might be their last wave. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I'm not trying to be negative or dissuade anybody, but we got a lot of cards. We got a lot of stuff now. And I'm not saying just me, just a lot of people have been trying to attribute to the game and keep it alive, and that's great. I've printed out a few of somebody's somebody's Technobots, and I gotta finish printing those out. It's just been slow, and I just got a lot that I want to print out. In the meantime, I saw some new figures in the store. Well, new and not so new, but updating just a few pictures. So let's look real quick. I got the red figures. If you remember, I tried pulling the robot enhanced design figures that are a little overpriced, but they seem nice. Of course, they don't transform. Come with a lot of accessories. You can really they've got really good mobility, posability, lots of things you can do with them. Different heads, I think, different hands, weapons, energon axes, energon maces, etc., etc. So I was able to get a fresh picture of Soundwave. So we got a Soundwave, and just to kind of go, I wonder if they made the Action Master symbol look like a pile of poop on purpose. I've just noticed that. I already had that on here. It's kind of what it looks like. But so I use the Action Master symbol for these guys because I don't know. I might make a card for the trait to help them in some way, help accentuate some things. But at the same time, I haven't changed their abilities. So Soundwave is still an Action Master, a leader, and Melee is an 8-star character. This can start with a 5-star mini cassette or spy patrol under it. When this battles and at least 2 blues are flipped, deploy the character from underneath untapped. This gets +1 to attack and +1 to defense for each mini cassette and spy control on the battle. Well, I might need to put on your team instead of on the battlefield. I didn't think about that because that's what I meant. And I prefer on your team over you control. There it goes. And again, it's this can't flip. Only one Action Master can be in play. Those are, and I had to write that in there myself because I don't want to be able to. The way these work, you're going to only want one Action Master in here at a time. This can't flip in there twice. Let's take that out. Get that updated. And again, they're bot modes that don't flip. So I got him updated. I got Cheetor updated. I saw Cheetor. Was able to take his image, put it on the back, and use a Beast War background from the old show. He's still a 7-star character. You may start with 5 weapon upgrades from your deck under this. When any character on your team defends, you may play a card from under this. So they're all weapons, and he's a little different. So he's like handing out weapons to each character that defends. Most weapons are not going to help them under the defensive side. So most. So there's that. So, and then when this attacks, you may draw a card. So when he attacks, you can draw a card, extra card. But when any of the characters, including Cheetor, defends, you can, once the 5 cards are out from under him, that's it. That's it. And you can choose the weapon upgrades. So if you want, that's how you want to get some grenade launchers out in the field. That's how you can get some grenade launchers out in the field, etc. Now I have one new one. Oh, did I see an RC in the store? Because I need to update her picture too. But no. In the meantime, I did see the Bumblebee, the new RED Bumblebee, which looked okay. It looked the same as it did online. The face just looks a little flat, almost a little too white. So you're going to notice it's not the exact same face. And I was very, very changed very little. You'll notice his eyes were a very bright, very light blue, and I'm thinking, let's make these just a little darker. So I darkened his eyes just a little bit, and it almost looks natural. It almost doesn't look like I did this. And then just a little bit of white for make it look like visors, and just a little edge of a little gray to give him just a little shadowing on the side of his face and on the side of his nose to give him a little more depth, because it just looks so flat. And it seems to really help pronounce his face a little bit. When I do the images of the toys from the boxes on a background like this, it does seem to pop out a little bit. It doesn't look quite as natural, but it works. It doesn't look bad. It looks okay. And now Bumblebee is new. So again, he's an action master. He's a leader. He's a ranged character. He's a 6-star with 4 to attack, 9 health, and 1 defense. Let's make him a drone so we get this can't flip up there. Okay, this can start with 4 orange pip action cards from your deck under this. When one of your characters you control attacks, play 1 card from under this. So it's going to be a neat way of getting more actions to be able to play on your turn. Is it a little dangerous? Yeah. But I thought that it was a neat way to do it, because once you've done 4 turns with your characters, that's it. You're not going to be able to get that trick done anymore. When this is KO'd, scrap the cards under it. So I was smart and did that. And he's one of the only ones where I did not do, for every Decepticon or for every Autobot or for every 5-star character on your field, he gets more attack or defense. Because I know I did that with Optimus. I did that. Well, Optimus gets bold 1 for each Autobot on your team. And Megatron, I need to change. If I can find them in the wild again, I need to change up. Megatron's is so blurry. He gets +1 health for each Decepticon on the battlefield. So his health is going to be greater, the most, at the start of the game. Of course, one of your characters, 5 stars or less, can start under him and gets deployed when you flip at least. 2 black pips are flipped when Megatron battles. So there's that. So, trying to do something different with these transforming characters. I thought it was a neat way to do it. I'm trying to watch my time a little bit. In the meantime, there's another battle card that I had made that I'd forgotten about, and it's the Allspark Shard. And guess what? It's another utility, and it's a picture of the Shard from animated in the head of Starscream before he got beheaded. Probably the episode he does get beheaded. I can't remember. It's a simple blue pip card, utility, that's bold 1. But also gives +1 health to anybody wearing this. It's not a star card, but it is a rare battle card. That gives anyone wearing it bold 1. But while this is on a Titan Master, it has Pierce 2. Yeah, I have +2 Pierce. I need to swap that and have it Pierce 2. While this is on a Starscream, it has +1 to attack. So this is neat for any of your Starscreams that you're wanting to play with. It might be a neat little simple blue card to throw into the mix to give him a bump up his health and attack from the utility side at least, and give him bold 1. So it's going to help, a neat little well-rounded card to help your Starscreams, or anybody, give them an extra help, a bump in health while it's on there, and give your Titan Masters Pierce 2. So that's all I've got today. Up next, we'll go over all the heads. Sounds funny. All the heads I've made. We're going to go over some previous ones I've already shown, including Bumblebee and Dark Moon. The head of Astro Train and the head of Broadside. And I've made some more. There's about 6 or 7 in total. And it's just focusing on heads. So a lot of these heads, I have not done bodies. I'm not going to do bodies for them. I just, was like, ooh, we don't have this guy. We don't have this guy. We don't have this guy. Trying to give some more options for the headmasters of the game to add some more Titan Masters to the game, just for the heck of it, and see what happens. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. And as always, Autobots, transform and let's roll. The 86 movie is going to be re-released this Sunday and Tuesday next week in about 2 or 3 theaters around me. I might just see it Sunday at noon. We'll see you there.